Hey, guess who's back 3 years later with the Starbucks?
Yeah, we got busy.
Over the last 3 years. Okay, here's a little life update. We both graduated from undergrad, and now we're both in various grad schools, but we're in the same city, so perhaps we'll make some more videos.
Both of our undergrads were in different states, and our breaks didn't always line up.
Yeah, so that was just a mess, and also...
I didn't care that much.
We didn't feel the need. Now, when we want to make a video, we will.
Yeah.
So, here we are.
Oh, that's Abby. I don't know if people know.
Why would they not know?
Because we haven't posted in 3 years.
Oh, yeah, this is me.
Oh, so we probably won't do many reaction stuff because we're just not that
really
into
care
that
about
anymore.
Music videos. Well, I do care about music videos. I just don't care about like that stuff. Maybe we'll be like do rants about like something we're watching or something.
We'll
you know?
see, but
or like a concert we went to or something.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll probably talk about concerts.
Or maybe
we might
we'll
do like a concert
like
vlog or something.
Did we make an Attack on Titan video from like years ago?
Probably just like watching the trailer or like talking about how much we liked it.
About what?
About how much we liked Attack on Titan. I think we did a video that was like our opinions on Attack on Titan.
Now we're going to talk about how much we hate it. Okay, anyways, so my top 10 movies of 2019. So this
Can
is...
you move back? You're getting really close.
This is really...
Get away.
This is really interesting because... like in 2016, I was like only put like basically Marvel movies on my list, and that's it, and like Disney movies. And this year is like there's one Marvel movie on my list and no Disney's, and also like
I don't have Disney on my list. That's weird
it's not
for
a good
me.
year for Disney. But anyways,
this year,
first off, I like indie movies now.
Yeah, you made fun of me for liking indie movies.
I like indie movies now that have like small releases. I will only watch a movie it's filmed on a Polaroid in black and white in Spanish.
That's what I said. Okay, just go.
Okay, so let me start and I'm gonna give a little description for why.
The ones I like more, let me describe a little bit more.
Got it. Number 10 of my list. Well, this one is a pretty Abby-ish movie. Number 10 is Good Boys. I just watched this like the last week.
I saw it in theater.
It was hilarious. It was like my type of humor, like so much. Just like every single joke was just like. Every single line that they said was hilarious.
It really
was just so funny. And I was like, why did I not see this in
Why
theaters?
do kids have so much chemistry in movies now?
I know, why are kids such good actors?
Like, I feel like in old movies, like, none of the kids talk to each other, but now they're like, maybe we should get these children to, like, actually hang out and become friends.
Okay, and then and kids actors are getting really good.
They really are.
Number 9, okay, let me tell you what it used to be. This used to be Marriage Story, which is fine. It's a fine movie. I like the story better than I liked anything else about it. But this one, my actual number 9 that I replaced is Detective Pikachu.
Get your prop.
Detective Pikachu. This is what I got from
graduation
from undergrad. Detective Pikachu was number 19. I saw it twice in theaters.
What?
Psyduck is my
the second
soul.
one you saw it with? You saw it before me?
Yeah.
Really?
I watched it with some of my undergrad friends.
Okay.
We saw it on opening night.
Oh, God.
It was amazing.
Okay, keep going.
They were absurd. They all brought, like, their stuffed animals. I was like, I don't want to be seen with you.
Except now you have a Psyduck.
Now I have a Psyduck and a Pikachu. But
that you will be bringing to the next one.
Oh, yes. It was great. It was hilarious. It was fun. Psyduck is my love. Staryu used to be my favorite Pokemon. Now it's Psyduck. I guess I like water types.
Okay.
Emily's like, I wanted this to be done.
I like that movie. It was good.
It was cute. It was fun.
It hits an honorable mention
Pokemon.
for me. I don't really like Pokemon, but I
only
like
play Pokemon Go, but I love it. Okay, anyways, number 8 is Us. And I'm going to wait and have Emily explain this one more. I thought it was okay until the ending with that really
this is going to include so much spoilers. All of this
No, I'm not going to spoil it.
No, but like I want to spoil some things.
Fine. We'll write a spoiler warning on your video.
On both videos.
Okay, fine. I'm not spoiling it, though. I'm not spoiling any of these, because I would not.
None of them?
No. Just the ending, but just saying that the ending is something big happens is kind of a spoiler on its own. But the ending made me love it and cemented it in as a really good movie. Other than that, I was just kind of like, man. And then the ending, I'm like, oh, this all makes sense. This is all good. That was a good move.
Okay.
And I like that. Number 7 was Booksmart, another one that I saw a couple weeks ago.
Don't talk too much about it, because again...
I'm not going to talk too much about it either, but I really appreciated this movie. I thought it was a very good 2019 coming-of-age story. I thought it was very 2019 in the best possible way.
Without being cringy.
Without being cringy and, like, meme-me. But, like, a lot of these movies, like, teen party, high school, teenager movies are, like... products of their time, which
also,
is fine.
Obama put this movie on his list, so it has to be good.
I'm not saying that Can't Hardly Wait is like outdated because it's still a good movie, but it is a little bit 1999.
It's very outdated. You see what Seth Green was wearing?
Yeah, okay, it is a little outdated, but it's still a product of its time, and that's like fun still to watch. That doesn't mean that you can't relate to it nowadays. This movie's like that. It's very 2019, but you can still probably relate to it in the future, and it's very refreshing and interesting to see as in this sea of like high school shows where like all the kids act like not typical kids. These kids acted like kids.
Even though they were all like in their 20s.
Yeah, but they acted like that they were believable kids in 2019.
Okay.
How many minutes are we at?
Like 5.
Oh, perfect. Number 6 is okay. I think the 7, 6, 5. So Booksmart, this one and the next one I had trouble kind of placing them.
Okay.
But number 6 is Joker. This one would have been way higher, like way better on my list, except then I saw Taxi Driver recently afterwards, and I was like, oh. But I think it was good.
Abby's very influenced by online media, so if she reads something bad about a movie, then she won't like it.
No! All my reviewers love this movie.
Okay, you didn't watch a single critique in the movie?
Nope. This is my full opinions. My full opinions are that it was good. The more I thought about it, the more I was like, why are...
You loved it walking out of it.
You know what? It was kind of influenced by everybody giving it, like, the best reviews ever, because I was like, this is fine. It's a good movie, but I don't think it deserves, like, people, like pooping their pants over how great it is, because it is... There's so many other good movies that came out this year, and the more I saw those other good movies, I was like, people are like missing out on these amazing movies to see like this like standard good movie, and I was just kind of upset that like so many people were like pooping their pants about this movie when it was just fine.
It's like, I get it, he lost weight, cool.
Okay, nobody's really talking about that, but
okay.
Some people were, but I just thought that it was, the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, yeah, it was fine, but there's so many other good movies out there.
We haven't even hit top 5 yet, and we're 7 minutes in.
Number 5, Avengers Endgame.
No.
This was an event. I'm not sure if it was a movie. It was an event.
It wasn't a movie.
It wasn't really a movie. It was an event, and it was fun, and it was enjoyable, and it was great, and it was just...
It was my childhood.
I saw it on opening night. We got tickets years in advance. It was 10 years in the making. You've seen this movie. I've seen this movie. Your mom's seen this movie. Everybody loves this movie. Everybody saw it. It was great. It was a thing that happened. It was an event. It was 10 years in the making. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
If Marvel owns your ass like they own my ass, then you're gonna love this movie.
Oh yeah, I saw Doctor Strange.
Now top 4 are like the movies that I was like
shitting
my pants over, and also that I was like, well, first off, I was like, in years past, like, I probably would have never even seen these movies in theaters.
No, you wouldn't.
In years past, I would have taken one look and been like, that's not for me, that's too indie, that's too bad.
Okay, just
so number 4 is Jojo Rabbit, which Emily will talk about more.
Oh my god.
It was a fun romp, but it also like
one of the saddest movies I've ever seen.
Really good. Like the last third is like sad, but also like heartfelt.
I almost cried at that.
I kind of did too, just because the song. But that song always makes me cry. But it was. I was glad that the trailers only showed what happens in like the first 20 minutes.
Oh hell yeah, because the story really
shifts and changes, but it still like stays true to its form, and it has great chemistry. It has great characters. It has great humor. It has great everything. It is just a great movie. The soundtrack is great. Everything.
It's all pop songs like in German. I love it.
It's fun. It's meaningful. It's heartfelt. It's not gonna get the attention it deserves at the Oscars. That's all I'm saying. Number 3. Okay, my top 3 are like the movies that I've just talked about constantly.
Is 3 Lighthouse? Not Lighthouse? Lifehouse? What's a Lifehouse?
That band that sings that one song.
Lifehouse?
We're halfway gone and I'm on my way.
Okay,
and
is it Lighthouse?
No, why'd you give it away?
I couldn't remember. Go.
Number 3 is The Lighthouse.
I'll see it one day.
I adored this movie. The acting was good. I saw it.
Only black and white.
It was in black and white. Had 3 actors in it. The whole movie.
A third. That's a spoiler.
Kind of 3, like 2.5. But
okay.
No, I don't know.
Is one a child? Okay.
Like a person that's
it's
cut off.
It's 2.5 men, but they're in a lighthouse.
Yeah, it was Charlie Sheen was there. It was weird.
But
it was. I saw a commercial for it like one night on YouTube.
How?
I don't know, because I was like, oh, this is by the guy who made The Witch, and I love The Witch. And then I saw a commercial for it on like before a YouTube video, and then the next day I saw it because I was like, this needs to be in my life right now. the acting was spectacular.
Yeah, Abby loves Robert Pattinson now.
Willem Dafoe who? Like, he was great, but he's great in everything he's in. Robert Pattinson, my man, he owned that thing.
Okay, we're at 10 minutes.
I think Willem Dafoe does the best when he's
like zany.
When he's a supporting role.
Oh,
which is almost
like
all of his movies.
Spidey-Man.
I'll get you, Spider-Man. Okay, number 2 is Parasite.
Oh my god.
We had been waiting to see that movie for like weeks, and then we saw it in the world's smallest, cramptest theater with like every single like
Korean person,
and every single Korean person in our city was there, and I was like, yeah.
It's a Korean movie. It is
a Korean movie. Yeah. I had never seen any. I don't think I've seen any of the ones by this director, but I was like,
you haven't seen Snowpiercer?
No.
We saw the
commercial, and I was like, or the trailer, and I was like, okay, that looks amazing.
I just heard that it was really good, so that's why
we saw the trailer before we saw Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, but before that, I heard that it was amazing.
And I heard it was like the best, and it's getting mainstream attention.
Also, people who don't typically like movies like that, people who are movie people like that movie.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like there's a lot of indie movies that people who like movies really like.
Oh, so
but this was very like accessible for anyone. It was accessible for everyone
because it was comedy, it was action, it was drama, it was
horror,
intense, little horror. There was everything put into one. It was very accessible. I thought
it was amazing.
Then again, some people will be turned off by the reading of the subtitles part, but I think in dubbed it would have sucked. Honestly.
Oh, it would have been bad
because there's a lot of English words that they say because there's one of the kids is learning English, and it's like.
Like, honestly, sense. Don't look up anything about it and go see it.
See the bare minimum. The trailer was perfect because it showed, like, nothing in it.
See it. Okay, you're number one.
My number one is Midsommar. This movie...
Wait,
okay.
What did we hear as we were walking into the movie?
Into the movie, because we got there a little bit early. What did he say? Some guy was
He's like, that was the biggest waste of time of my entire life.
And I knew I had to love that movie. I was obsessed with it for, like, the month beforehand. I went and saw it. I was obsessed with it since then. Because it was just... fabulous. It was the messages, the cinematography, the music, even the length didn't bother me.
What's her name?
Florence Pugh was
She's like
amazing.
The upcoming star
like
this year. She's amazing.
She's gonna be the it girl in 2020. I love her. I love Hereditary, so Ari Aster owns my soul. This one I think might have been even better than Hereditary.
I liked Hereditary a little bit more.
No, because this one I was obsessed with. Hereditary I watched on like a shitty TV. Like,
I saw it in
missed
theaters.
the first 15 minutes of it.
And me and Mom could have stopped laughing.
Stop. We're not talking about Hereditary.
Okay.
But we made our number ones the movies that we talked about
the most,
like outside of like just throughout the year. And this movie I keep talking about. I keep telling everybody who will listen to me about it. I loved.
But the thing that's hard is that a lot of people won't like the movie.
A lot of people won't, and it's fine. It's kind of long, it's kind of stretched out, it's kind of boring. I know horror isn't accessible to everybody either, and there is some frightening images that would definitely turn people
disgusting.
off. There's some disgusting images, and I get that horror isn't accessible to everyone because not everybody wants to see that, like, disturbingness. And there are, like, the first, 10 minutes are so disturbing.
The first 10?
Yeah.
That was disturbing, but there's an even more disturbing part.
But Emily, that just sets up the movie for like, oh my god, this is.
It's a movie you had to watch a ton of times. I didn't like how straightforward it was.
Emily didn't like how straightforward it was. I appreciated the plot. Okay, the plot was a little straightforward, but the messages were not.
I like something that's a bit more ambiguous, where you can't tell what's going to happen.
Hereditary was a little bit more jumbled because you didn't really know what was happening.
But like this one, like I'm not saying it was predictable. It was predictable in some aspects, but then when you thought you were going, when it was actually happening, was much crazier.
Yeah.
So it isn't that it's predictable in certain aspects, but not in the overall.
Yeah,
plot.
but I feel like the overall thing was just fantastic.
It was more of a standard horror movie.
Likes it. It was more standard than Hereditary, but everything.
It also had moments where people were like yelling out in theaters, like, "What is happening?" People were like laughing uncomfortably.
There was like laughing. Yeah, it was fun. It was just a good time.
Okay, we're at like 14 minutes.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.